Next caller is Ann.
So,
Ann, what's up?
Yo,
Ann.
what I doing?
Ann.
For yourself,
Ann.
the data.
Ann.
Uh,
Ann.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Okay. So you're on Hormozi Hotline. Let's rock and roll. So you got $200,000 per month in revenue. Ad spend 0. Industry is medical. Men's sexual function. Ooh, this might be spicy indeed. Your offer is lifestyle stem cells. Okay. So you're doing you're doing full like injections and all sorts of stuff. Cool. Okay. Are you a doctor?
Yes, I'm a medical doctor, and we have a medical clinic that focuses mainly on sexual restoration.
Okay. So talk to me. What's the issue? You want more leads?
Yeah. So all my leads come from my YouTube channel and also word of mouth.
Cool.
And we have 150,000 subscribers in YouTube channel, and we have an application funnel through there. But we're getting leads, but and our team converts at 65%. But we're not getting the quantity of qualified leads that can afford our services, ranging from $15,000 to $25,000 because they get result within 5 days. We have a great offer. We're doing everything we do. We
the
do
nice thing
everything
is they can tell very clearly
whether
it works or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you do before and after pictures?
We want to get more qualified. Say that again?
So do you do before and after pictures? I'm joking.
It's kind of hard to do before and after
I'm
pictures.
kidding. I'm kidding. Okay,
but
I'm
we
kidding.
have testimonials.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Testimonials,
man, look at that thing. It's triumphant. Okay. Got it. So you need to get more leads. YouTube's the primary channel. And people who are coming in who are do people fly to you?
Yes, we have people coming in, actually international.
What percentage are local versus international?
Oh, I mean, U.S. is probably like 90%.
Oh, no. I would, if you're saying U.S., I'm going to say most people that are traveling to you.
I would say probably that will be 70%. Yeah.
Done. Good enough for me. Okay. Got it. How many pieces of YouTube content are you putting out per week?
I only do 2 long-form videos. My team cut off the long-form video into short, which we post daily.
Yeah.
That's it.
Got it. Do you have the 5 CTAs that I mentioned earlier? Those 5 places that you can do calls to action? Because that's like an immediate thing you can do that can just generate more leads. 1/3 of the way through videos.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
Okay, got it. So, but you're doing all 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
As of yesterday, we
were
doing 4, but now we're doing 5.
Okay, got it. There we go. Hey, I'll take it. A 20% improvement or 25%. Okay. I mean, you basically have 2 paths. So path 1 is I don't think you necessarily need to make more content like you could, but I would rather you how much time do you spend prepping the packaging and the thumbnails and the headlines for the content that you make?
I don't do that. My video editor does that, and I think he probably spent maybe 8 to 16 hours. I would just say maybe 2 days.
Well, on the prep or on the post?
Prep and post.
Got it. Okay, so I'll tell you this, you're a more experienced YouTuber. It's likely that the biggest improvements that you're going to get are on better rather than more for where you're currently at. And it's going to come down to some of the tools I said yesterday, 1of10.com is a good tool for looking at packaging and saying how can we look at other similar outlier packaging for videos that are either in the space or adjacent to it? And then how can we match our thumbnail, headline, and introduction? Do you script out your introductions?
Yeah.
You are scripting your introductions?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually use AI to help me with the hooks and the intro, but most of it is really my content that I put out. And one of the thing about our channel is that it's grown because I was talking generalized ED, and I give everything away.
Yeah.
So now the last 3 videos I've been making more for entrepreneurs and executives because I wanted to target more of high ticket clients, and our views absolutely plummeted down to hundreds instead of thousands. So that was one of the things I wanted to ask you. Is that something we should be worried about since we're kind of target the message more for high ticket clientele?
So I'll tell you how I would make an adjustment or a test like this. So I never want to threaten my core business. And so if I have 2 videos of a certain style and packaging that are working, I don't want to break that because all of a sudden your revenue could cut in half, and that would be not fun. I would prefer you keep your 2 videos a week that are your kind of standard, wider, etc. thing, and then do an additional video that's going to be the new thing, because in that way you can guarantee that you're going to make more, and that way you can test it and not feel like you're risking the whole business to make this test, because it's the primary way of getting leads for you. And so I would really not want to risk the entirety of my business for a test. That's a big test.
I love that. I can definitely do that because I was thinking about doing more, but you said do better.
I do think that you can do better, but I think that if you're going to run this test on trying to attract higher level customers, I think that I would just add that in addition to the 2 videos you're doing. So then they'll bump you to 3, and you're going to probably get benefits from both. More volume, and I still think, and maybe your video editor can watch the replay of this, but like I would strongly recommend scripting out both verbally, and this is the part that people miss, visually, because you have a very physical profession. Obviously, like you can't show certain things on your YouTube channel, but like you in a smock, or not smock, whatever, the white lab coat, right? You got the coat, and you've got some tools and some machines, and you've got some of those props that look like body parts behind you. I think all of those things kind of set the frame. And proof, promise, plan. I don't know if you are using that as the setup for the introduction, but proof, promise, plan. And if you want, you can introduce pain in there as well as kind of our 4-step way that we introduce all videos. And so I'd make sure that I have a sentence for each of those P's. And if you have a picture, which kind of gives you a visual roadmap of what they're going to get, I think that will also likely further aid in retention. So those are kind of like the quote better things. And you can do that for all 3 of the videos you're going to make. But number 1 is you're going to go from 2 to 3. The third one's going to be experimental. You're going to tighten up and script the introductions. And the packages should be picked from outliers rather than just like something you find interesting. Like we already know that this packaging, the way that this image and the headline work are likely going to convert.
Yeah, I love that. That's really good. What do you think about advertising on like private jets and so forth? I was advised to do that to attract the clientele that we want.
I mean, you can try it. Again, I would just put that in my experimental bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you fly private as is, then yeah, just on your next flight, just record.
Okay. Yeah. No, I love that. So make more content, but make better content, and
add the third one.
We have a funnel. Can I ask you one more question about the funnel? Now, the funnel that we had, I was listening to you talking to another lady, and our funnel is actually an application funnel to book a call with our sales team. But if we are looking at more attracting more premium buyers, should we still continue doing that funnel, or should we open up more on the higher part of the funnel?
I think you should drive more into like just put more in. This is why we're going to do it. Like, I don't think you should, like, you're converting 65% of your leads. Your conversion process is not the constraint of this. So maybe there's things you can improve, but that's not where my focus would go. My focus would 100% be on making more and better content on YouTube. I do think that, like, I would say, like, do this experiment, improve the packaging, the hooks up front. The next thing would be running ads, but I just feel like the nature of this business is so, like, trust driven that I think organic, I think you've already gotten the success you have because I think you started with the right strategy. I really just want to see, like, how do you get to 1 million subscribers on your channel? Like, that would be like my mission. How many views a month are you getting?
Probably about 10,000.
Yeah. I think that you have a ton of room. If you're getting 10,000 per video, I think you have a ton of room for improvement. Like, especially based on the nature of what you have, like you could for sure be at 100,000, 250,000 per video. For sure. No question.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we have about 10 videos that are almost 1 million right now. So, so we may lean in more on those topics.
Okay. Rock and roll. Love it. Yeah. Repeat your winners. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Talk soon.